might as well just go ahead and quit. At this point, nobody cares. At this point, I'm wasting my time. What's the purpose of me even coming? I might as well just go be a hoe. That- yeah, so as you can see, I actually recorded me making candles from scratch. So if you see behind me, you see all the colors with the marshmallow bombs with this coordinating jar. And that took a while, and that's just one set. And I was just thinking while I was recording this, is it just me, or do I just feel like I'm doing my hardest, creating my hardest content, and I'm trying to keep active, working on it, and I feel like I'm getting nowhere on YouTube? I feel like, oh, I can watch all these videos, that promise just keep going, keep going. People are gonna recognize you. Honestly, I could care less about being recognized. It's more so getting my business out there. It's more so getting my foot in the right door. And I honestly feel like I'm not getting nowhere. I did see a fluctuation in subscribers. That is true. But the watch hours have not been hitting. And I don't know if I got to find my sweet spot. I'm still trying to figure out if maybe it's the long form videos, maybe it's the shorts, maybe it's the lives. I did notice though, when I was going live and I played more like modern music, more up to date music, the lives get so much traction. I mean, it gets so many people coming in. I don't know if it's because the algorithm picks up people, that want to come in and they relate to the music or something. Literally, I'll have, after I end the live, it'll be like 14,000 people watch this live. Like, oh my gosh, is it because I was playing the music? Mind you, I'm not monetized yet, so I'm not really pressed about it, but I know once I get monetized, I can't be doing that. But then when I just play like non-copyrighted music, maybe like some soft jazz or some lo-fi, I get the views, but it's nothing like I would get whenever I would play, real copyrighted music. I notice when I do shorts, I have to do something crazy in the short. Okay. I literally have to have like a crazy thumbnail or something that's going to get people going, or something that's trending. And I don't want my page to become just that. I'm trying to stay on topic. So I have another page for those type of videos, like funny videos or random videos, which is the Crystal Marie vlogs. So I have that on that page. And then I noticed with the long form, I just did my first long form video. This is going to be my second one. It gets traction, but not the amount of traction it should be getting whenever I'm putting in a lot more work. Like I have to go in, I have to set the camcorder up, I have to make sure the batteries are charged, I have to edit it, I have to do the voiceover, it's so much stuff just to get that 8-minute, 9 to 10-minute video and then only seeing 20 likes. That's discouraging for anybody. That makes you I might as well just go ahead and quit. At this point, nobody cares. At this point, I'm wasting my time. What's the purpose of me even coming? It is a bit discouraging, but do we quit? No, I'm not going to quit. Am I going to keep going? Yes, because I know that it's going to work out and God has a plan. People might get a viral moment, but are you ready for that viral moment? Is your website up? Is your page in that certain niche? Because if you got stuff all over the place and then a random video that you don't really record that much content on that topic, example, you make perfume, okay, and then your channel is really trying to be based off of being a perfumer, and then you have a video of you in the store and I don't know, your pants fall down, and then all of a sudden that video goes viral, people are going to scroll through your content and be like, but where's the videos of your pants falling down? Like, I want more stuff like that. Well, I don't really have stuff like that, but here, watch me mix this perfume together. They're going to get mad, and then you're not going to have no more traction on your page. So you might want to try to figure out, okay, let me go ahead and make these playlists. They have playlists. You can structure that as well. Or let me create a different YouTube channel just for that specific content. I know it sucks because you got to take the time to switch accounts, go in, write a description for that, but it's okay because you don't want to have to, at the end, when you have to restructure your YouTube, which is what I had to do, and then you have to delete videos. By the way, did you know that whenever you have to private videos, so if you go in and try to redo your page or restructure your page to be just a specific niche, and say your watch hours are up or you're about to get monetized and you're right there on the brink, if you private a video because you're like, all right, let me clean it up, let me just stick with these one type of videos. If you private those random videos, you do not get credit in your watch hours. You don't get credit in your watch hours when you private those videos. So I'm just saying, do yourself a service now. If you're still in the beginner phases, do yourself a service and structure yourself. Okay, just like your business. Structure yourself. But anyways, yeah, that was pretty much it. Until the next time, leave a comment, leave, a like, or just something to engage. It just motivates me to keep posting and keep being transparent. Yeah, I love y'all. Have a blessed one. Bye. Was just talking, and then guess what? My camera died on my camcorder, and you know what? That's okay, because it's always something. And again, this is my table that I do all my work on. This is my start from the bottom table where I was making my jars by hand. So you can see all the beautiful colors that I used to do. Now I have my own jar, so I don't really have to worry about that anymore, making it by hand. So, okay, normally I use my scale, but honey, when you become so good at measuring, these little cups come in handy for me. So I'm going to utilize my cups to get me going. So this again is the Bonita Apple Crumb. I don't know if you see what I'm doing right here. I get a little bit close, and I'm lining the mold with the actual oil. Crystal, why are you doing that? Let me tell you, because once the wax gets into it, that top layer of the marshmallow will be nothing but just straight oil, a beautiful smell. About 1.5 fluid ounces. It's perfect. And then we're going to go in with our orange. This is literally just wax. It's just colored wax. I'm going to mix her in there. Look at that. Look how she just... Oh, that was perfect, right? Sometimes that's all it takes, is just learning from your mistake and moving forth. And then I'm going to get it to about 1.5. I'm going to get it to right below 2.5. Then we're just going to go ahead and pour her. Remember, we're skipping the first one because we already got a little bit of the red up in there. So I'm gonna let her go. So let's get close and let's see what happens. See that? We're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna pour it in. Perfect. Perfect. We're gonna put it back on our stand. Actually, pour the rest of it where it belongs. We're gonna put it back on her stand. And now she did get filled kind of to the brim a little bit. This is a little more than I normally like to fill it, but it's okay. Hopefully when it dries down, it goes down just a little bit. Because again, we have to put the tops on. We also have to put the marshmallow bombs in there. So you really want to make sure you have enough space to do that. If it's filled all the way to the top, also, it does not burn really good when it's filled all the way to the top. All right, now we're going to record. This is how we keep it steady. This is how we keep whenever it dries down. It keeps the wick situated. This keeps the wick where it's not falling to the front, falling to the back. And then we're just going to let that sit. We got these ready. We're going to let them harden. So as you can see, the first two already are in their hardening phase. If you look a little bit close, you can see that the wax is solidifying. So we're going to go in and we're going to make the next batch. And then we're just going to do a quick mixture. All right, now we're going to get it to 13. All right, we're at 13.3, which is fine. We'll take it. All right, and now we're just going to mix her real quick. The way this jar is my favorite jar. I just love how when I painted it, the paint just dripped down. I decided not to clean it off. I'm actually obsessed with it. And just pour her. Perfect. Baby, my favorite one, my baby blue. And we're gonna set her right here in the front. She's so pretty. All right, last batch that we're looking for. Big juicy apple. They can smell it. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna get it to 12. You know what? We're at 11.8, close enough, because remember we had an extra already in there from leftover, remember? So we're gonna utilize what we had already instead of making a whole nother batch. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and move this off to the side, and we're gonna get her ready for her pours. So we're gonna pour her in. Can you see that?
Yep, we all can see it.
Perfect. As you can see, I have to make every color of marshmallow bombs, and then I have to go in and I have to make the candle to match the marshmallow bombs, and then I have to make the wax melt to coordinate with that as well. So I just wanted to take you along the process to see what all this entails. We have all the coordinating colors set, and this is the only one. I saved the best for last. We love a good just plain black and white because you know that's my colors. So we're gonna go ahead and take out that holder, and we're gonna go right over here where we got the black.
It's kind of bluish, but okay. Yeah, still good.
And we're going to we always turn the heart inward. So we turn the heart inward. We're just going to place it on kind of like a 4-leaf clover, kind of like the Van Cleefs that y'all love so much, right? We do love a good Van Cleef bracelet. All right, and as you can see, I'm just popping them out. I'm just being picky, just trying to find the one that I think is just the cutest one. This one's cute. I like a little bit of the white in it as well. It's kind of like Lucky Charms. And then we're going to do one more. Orange, very bright. We have our yellow, very, very bright. It matches alongside the jar as well. We have our green, which is very bright and matches alongside the jar. We have our blue, which is really pretty. And then we have also some specks of the different variations of the blue inside, which is going to look really pretty when the heat actually melts the candle. We have our purple, which is really intense, very royal. We also have our black, with the white as well in it. And then of course, for the girls that love a pink, we have our pink color variations of the marshmallow bombs. Isn't this the cutest? This blue-green that came out?
Because the paint dripped on it.
Yeah. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, CMMC Crystal Marie, love you. Bye.
And make sure to order a candle.
That part.